A dream Royal Caribbean round the world cruise has turned into a soggy mess as shocking videos reveal widespread flooding on this $60,000 Ultimate World Cruise that's only 24 days into her sailing. I'll show you all the video. Plus, did you know that Celebrity is now the least friendly cruise line? I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Let's roll the intro. Hey, welcome to the Midships channel. It's your Captain Corey. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel today. And let's get things kicked off with a question of the day. Question: are you team balcony or team interior? Let me know why in the comments down below. I know y'all love a good balcony, but boy, no one wants to pay for it. Let's be honest there. Now let's get right into the cruise news in a jaw-dropping twist to the most talked about world cruise sailing that's happening now. The Royal Caribbean Ultimate World Cruise, well, it's making headlines today for all the wrong reasons. Just 24 days into the 274-night, $60,000 voyage, visiting 65 countries and 150 ports, the Serenade of the Seas is finding herself unable to carry a tune in a bucket. Get it? Because Serenade is a song and a bucket. Because Serenade of the Seas is flooding. That's right. Dramatic videos are making their way around the internet, around the social medias, showcasing the once-in-a-lifetime cruise being marred by massive flooding through Deck 12 of Serenade. Reports are coming in that torrents of water are cascading down corridors, soaking carpets and flooding balconies as the ship is fighting relentless weather along the coast of Brazil and Uruguay right now. In footage posted to social media, one passenger captures the ship's struggle against the wind, driving rain, and waves, pointing to passengers clinging to their seats and wondering, is this the end or a delay in their grand adventure? So as the world watches, the question begins to loom, is this high-end 60 grand a person world cruise going to be able to continue on its merry way, or will the Serenade of the Seas need to leave the seas to get dried out? I'll let you know as soon as I remind you that if you have a cruise on the books, an appointment to cruise, some would say, well, you might want to spend a few minutes ahead of time getting ready for that cruise by visiting the Midships Amazon store. It's an amazing way to be fully prepped come embarkation day. Actually, hang on, let me go off script. Check this guy out. This is my newest addition. This is actually a magnetic water bottle. Check it out. I got a little MagSafe. Boom. Holds it right up there, ready to go. It's really handy and, well, obviously keeps your water nice and cool. Check this out and all of my cruise favorites at the link in the description down below. Right, so let's get back into this. Cruise giant Royal Caribbean is currently reassuring the public and passengers on Serenade of the Seas that this is only a minor weather-related incident, with cruise company insiders revealing that the crew is working feverishly around the clock, combating the flooding conditions inside and outside on Serenade. But as of now, the ship is continuing on as planned, for the most part, with a bunch of squeegees and people sucking water out of carpets all over the place. Well, we have to keep the cruise news moving, and that means we're talking about the most unfriendly cruise line. Now, what do I mean by most unfriendly? Am I talking about MSC's European customer service proclivities? Am I talking about Norwegian Cruise Line's refusal to refund anything on board the ship when you complain? Am I talking about the fights that go down on Carnival? Or am I talking about Royal Caribbean's $6 grand price tag to get on board Icon of the Seas? All of those things sound pretty unfriendly, but no, I'm not talking about any of those. We're talking about Celebrity Cruise Line, who recently dropped some news that's going to sting solo travelers with a shocking 100% price increase on their next cruise. You heard me right. Yet another cruise line is doing the solo travelers dirty. You know, I used to really appreciate MSC for their loyalty to solo travelers. And honestly, even that's been waning in recent times, but they still have cruises available without a massive solo supplement. But the likes of Carnival and Royal Caribbean, they're on my naughty list. They've been hanging me upside down and shaking me for every penny in my pockets. They all charge much double occupancy, and apparently there's a few cases where they don't, but they really do for the most part all the time. But now, in a surprising turn of events, even Celebrity Cruise Line will be doing this same predatory thing, leaving solo travelers stunned as the company makes this jaw-dropping move. And you know, it's amidst the backdrop of a trend, a growing trend in popularity of solo traveling. There's more and more people wanting to travel the world, wanting to see it on their own, and not necessarily because they don't have anyone to go with, but because a lot of times people aren't able to get their schedules matched up and somebody's got some time off and somebody else doesn't. Well, it's a great time to cruise solo. So while other cruise lines like Norwegian and Virgin have embraced solo travelers by introducing special staterooms, lower priced single occupancy categories, well, Celebrity's going the other way. They've chosen to chart a different course. Well, I don't know why Celebrity Cruise Line is doing it, but they're going to that next level by charging travelers nearly double the going rate for the same cabin if they just brought somebody else along with them. This controversial pricing strategy comes amidst record bookings, however, and increased onboard spending being reported by the parent company of Celebrity Cruise Line, that being Royal Caribbean Group. And let me tell you, this has the solo cruise world buzzing with their fingers crossed, saying, we hope Celebrity Cruise Line will rethink this costly and unnecessary approach of alienating a growing segment of adventurous cruisers who are showing up with their wallets. Let me tell you, solo cruisers, we take a lot of excursions. We do a lot of specialty dining. We spend a lot of money. Have you ever faced having to pay one of these solo supplements? Or have you ever at least looked into how much a solo supplement would cost on one of your upcoming cruises? If you never have, I would encourage you to go to your favorite cruise line's website, Royal, Carnival, whomever, and make a mock booking on the same cruise, same cabin for one person versus for two people. And just to see how much these cruise lines are really screwing over individuals who, for whatever reason, just want to travel on their own. If you made it this far into today's episode, well, why the heck haven't you subscribed yet? The button's right down there. While you're down there subscribing, smash that thumbs up button. If you want to wish the best of luck for a quick blow dry for those folks on the ultimate world cruise, that flooded cruise. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel today. And until tomorrow, we'll see ya on the Midships.
La 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 la.